Okay, good morning. How are you? This is your English class for today. Okay, let's begin. What day is today? Yes, of course. It is Wednesday, April 29. Okay, 2020. And this is the work for today. Okay, pay attention. Here we are. First of all, we'll read the phrase of the day. Okay. It always seems impossible until it is done. This is very clear. That means that you have never, you should never think about something impossible. When you do it, you will notice that it was not impossible as you used to think. Okay? So, try and it's going to be very well. Okay, let's begin. This is video number 1. As you can see, we're going to begin with our daily routine and the language. Language page 85 and 86. As part of our daily routine today, I put a link that I need you to click on this link and sing this song. Okay? Enjoy it and I'll see you in a moment, okay? All right, what about it? Did you remember this song? Very good, and I hope that you have enjoyed it, okay? All right, children, go to page 85 and 86 in language, okay? Let's check. This is the page. Indirect object. Another kind of object can give even more meaning to a subject's action. Think about this sentence. Matt threw the ball. Remember that we said we have to find the subject and then the verb to find the direct object. We ask, Matt threw what? That's the direct object. The ball. You may be asking yourself, to whom did he throw the ball? Here is a sentence with an indirect object. Matt threw Ali the ball. Threw the ball to whom? To Ali. An indirect object answers the questions of to whom, or for what. There cannot be an indirect object if the sentence does not have a direct object. The verb acts on the indirect object and the direct object acts on the indirect object. Here are more examples. Socrates taught Plato many things. To whom did Socrates teach many things? To Plato. Zeus gave Athena her name. To whom did he give a name? To Athena. Right? Now it is time to identify direct objects and indirect objects. Here are some tips. Direct objects are always nouns or pronouns. Direct objects are usually things. Indirect objects are usually people or animals. The indirect object comes before the direct object in a sentence. I'm going to show you another example. Please pay attention. Here we are. The sentence is, he gave his teacher an apple. Remember, identify the subject. He, identify the verb. Gave. The direct object is the answer to. He gave what? An apple. That is a direct object. To whom? To his teacher. Remember, in this pattern, the order of the objects may be switched like this. He gave an apple to his teacher. Okay? So let's go back to our book page. Now, the exercise says, read with me please. Underline the direct object. Circle the indirect object. Remember, I will help you with the first one, then you have to continue with the others, okay? Pay attention. It says, Poseidon gave the city a giant waterfall. Poseidon gave the city a giant waterfall. So, it says underline the direct object. The direct object is a giant waterfall. Circle the indirect object. The city. Okay? So, direct object, underline. Indirect object, circle. You have to do the other exercises, okay? Then we have to continue in the next page. It is page number 86, okay? All right. Direct objects and indirect objects. These are exercises to identify both of them, okay? Decide whether the words in bold are subjects, direct objects, or indirect objects. Write your answer on the line. Number 1. He offered her a flower. That means, what is her? Her is an yes, of course. Here is an indirect object because it answers the question. He offered a flower to whom? To her. That's the indirect object. The other, number 2, 3, 4, and 5, you have to do it, okay? Then we have to continue with the other exercise. Write your own sentences that include an object and an indirect object using the suggested words. You can add more words to make the sentences more interesting. So you have these words and you have to put them in the correct order to make a sentence. Of course, you are going to use an indirect object and an object, but you have to add more information to make these sentences more interesting. I will help you one more time. I will help you with the first one, and the others you have to complete them, okay? So pay attention. So we have here, Castle built Zeus the Titans. I would put them in this order. Pay attention. Capital letter at the beginning of the sentence, the Titans. Capital letter in proper nouns. The verb, subject. Subject is the Titans. Verb, built. Zeus, a castle. I would add in the clouds, period. So as you can see, we have the Titans would be the subject, built would be the verb, Zeus, that would be the indirect object, a castle, that would be the direct object, And the information that I am just adding is in the clouds. Okay? You have to complete this. Remember, put them in the correct order and add more information to make these sentences more interesting. Okay? All right, children? So this is the work for language, okay? You have to continue on video number 2 in Writing Lab. Bye-bye.